Welcome back. I'm Blair Malostravich here at the Winnipeg Railway Museum, and I'm joined by Gord. Gord, tell me why this place is so important.
Well, it's a great sort of celebration of a technology which is really important to the way we live and how our lifestyle functions. It's kind of one of those things where we see these things every day, but we really don't take into consideration how important it is. When you boil it down, a train really is a giant delivery van that delivers goods and services to everyone across Canada, and for long haul, heavy haul, you just simply can't beat it.
No, there's a gorgeous train behind us. Tell me about that.
That is the Countess of Dufferin, and she's a jewel of our collection. She is a Northern Pacific 440 steam locomotive, and she was purchased by the Canadian Pacific for track construction here in Winnipeg, and she was delivered here in 1877 and brought up to Winnipeg by barge because there were no railway tracks. And in fact, her first job was to construct the line that we now know through Southdale, the CPR line that goes down to Noyes, Minnesota. And the idea was to connect with the Northern Pacific so they could bring the hardware up to Winnipeg in order to construct the Canadian Pacific Railway.
Now we look at this. This is what I think, like growing up, this is the quintessential what you thought a train looked like.
And in many cases, in fact, this is the most abundant locomotive type ever built, and altogether there were about 26,000 of them. And what you're looking at here, if you look at the European similar locomotives from Europe, they are positively delicate by comparison because they were built for high speed but very, very good track. And what you're looking at here is a robust, big bone, tough little lady who's ideal for thousands upon thousands of miles of bad track, because when they were building, they built fast, they built kind of rough, and it took a little while to smooth all the bugs out.
Now, why do you think people should come down here?
Once again, it's to get up close and personal with things that you can't often get up close and personal with, and perhaps to get a feel and a flavor for how the technology has evolved and what we started with as opposed to what we now have, and just how different and how far it has come.
Thanks so much. Still more to come from the Winnipeg Railway Museum, but up next, here's Kevin Hirschfield talking about Mustangs.